comenzar. Communication in modern technology. Communicating with people has changed greatly in the last 10 to 20 years, and most people still aren't sure how to do it properly. The way you choose to communicate with someone can lead to successful friendships and business relationships, but can also cause failure. Of course, the way you communicate with people may also change from one country to another. Let's talk about some good communication etiquette when contacting Americans. Así que vamos a leer de la comunicación y la tecnología moderna. Como siempre, María, cuando estamos leyendo, va a haber muchas palabras que tú no entiendes o algo así. La idea es que más o menos entender 80% de lo que estamos leyendo, pero cualquier duda que tienes o si hay una palabra aquí que tú no entiendes, sin pena, pregúntame, ¿ok?
Okay.
Any questions here, or do you understand 100%?
I understand.
Okay, your turn. You read this.
We have many different ways to contact people these days, including telephone, text, email, and other types of instant message. No.
Yes, instant messaging.
Messaging apps like Facebook and WhatsApp. Depending on the type of message that you want to deliver, you may want to use one versus another or a combination of several. If it's an extremely urgent message, you maybe want to try all of the above.
Questions?
No, I understand.
Each tool has its purpose. The telephone is still the most popular form of communication in the United States, so you need to understand how to answer calls, make calls, and use voicemail in order to be successful. There are a few tips on how to answer the telephone in the US.
I understand.
Your turn.
If you are available to talk, always answer a call immediately. If the phone rings too long, people may hang up. At the same time, you also need to understand that it's not always appropriate to answer the phone. Appropriate
Yes.
to answer the phone. If you are in the meeting sharing a meal with someone or otherwise engaged in activity, you should not answer your phone. In the United States, it may be considered extremely rude to answer your phone if you are already engaged with someone.
Okay, chronemics in nonverbal communication. Americans are on a cultural time system called M-time, meaning that we do one thing at a time. Meetings are not to be interrupted and should have a specific start and stop time. This may be hard for someone from Latin America who is accustomed to P-time, meaning that you engage in multiple conversations at a time. It would be considered rude to not allow for an interruption, and therefore meetings are much more fluid and less rigid in terms of when they start and stop. Bueno, voy a explicarme un poco aquí en español para asegurarme de que entiendas todo aquí, porque esto es cultura. Nosotros venimos de dos sistemas de tiempo diferentes, culturalmente. No es decir que todo el mundo es así. Por eso, cuando estábamos diciendo que es muy importante que entiendas que no siempre deberías de contestar el teléfono aquí en Estados Unidos. Y simplemente esto es algo que causa choque de cultura. Los académicos y universitarios han estudiado esto y han encontrado que realmente existen dos conceptos de tiempo diferentes. Y está bien, ¿me entiendes? Está bien. Cultura no es buena ni mala, es diferente. Mientras que tú sabes manejar esto, tú vas a tener éxito, ¿ok? Pero tiene que entender, aquí en Estados Unidos es así y en México es de otra manera. Cuando yo viajo y tengo que viajar a Sudamérica o México, esto es una parte que todavía es difícil para mí entender porque es tan diferente. Entonces aquí léelo, aquí María.
Cultura is not right and is not wrong, but it can help you be successful to understand what is normal while you are living in the United States. For your success is the greatly encouraged that you don't answer a phone call if you are not available to really talk to the person calling at the particular point in time. That's why that's why we use voicemail and more on that later.
Entonces, desde los tiempos, desde salir el teléfono, hemos usado una máquina para dejar mensajes o un buzón de voz desde salir los teléfonos móviles. La idea aquí, María, es que nosotros no contestamos el teléfono si estamos en una reunión o una cosa importante así para no interrumpir. En Estados Unidos es considerado muy mal educado interrumpir a una persona, a una reunión, a una clase. Y por eso dependemos de esta tecnología. Y yo sé que cuando suena el teléfono, si es algo importante, la persona va a dejar un mensaje. Mira, yo estoy en clase todo el día. Yo nunca contesto mi teléfono, nunca. Porque, bueno, yo estaría contestando el teléfono cada 5 minutos aquí contigo. No sería justo para ti. ¿Me entiendes? Ahora yo
Hmm.
entiendo que si es algo importante, me van a dejar un mensaje. ¿Ok? Yo sé que, bueno, en la cultura de ustedes es al revés. Es considerado mal educado no contestar el teléfono. O si una persona viene para interrumpir una reunión, sería más importante ver lo que tiene que decir, pero aquí simplemente es al revés. Y esto causa mucha confusión y mucho conflicto entre nuestras culturas. Es lo que se llama choque de cultura. Pero científicamente y académicamente han estudiado eso y han encontrado que es así. Entonces, aquí dice, answer the phone in a professional manner with a smile and identify yourself. Hi, this is David. If it's a business number you're answering, identify the business too. Hi, this is David with the language school. Make sure to speak slowly and clearly and do not yell. If you're in a really noisy place, call the person back later. You should also avoid the speakerphone. Your turn.
If you get another call, ask for permission to put someone on hold. Don't leave someone on hold for longer than 30 seconds. Example, Tom, I have another call. Can you wait? It's really easy to call someone back, and Americans will understand if something unexpected has come up that takes priority.
Number 4, use voicemail. This technology is really simple, really powerful, and has been around for decades. You should be sure to have your voicemail system properly set up to receive messages and be prepared to leave a message when you are calling people. Using voicemail properly can help you leave a good impression on someone before you even talk to him or her. Likewise, if your voicemail system isn't set up, you can also leave a bad impression. Potential employers and clients may view you as unprofessional or simply think that they got the wrong number and never call you back. Don't miss out on important opportunities. Maria, do you use your voicemail?
Yes, I use
Yeah.
my phone.
Okay, good. So I don't have to explain this too much to you. Do you leave messages for people? If you get their voicemail system, do you leave a message? Hi, this is Maria.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. All
I,
right, good. So, it sounds like you probably already have this, right? I always tell my students here to create a professional message for your voicemail. Like, hi, this is David. I can't answer my phone right now, so please leave me a message. The vast majority of my students that are coming up here from Mexico and South America, they don't use voicemail. So I always teach them how to do this here. But if you already use it, we don't have to spend a lot of time here. Importantly too, Maria, if you call someone and they don't pick up, it's important that you leave him or her a voicemail. Imagine, Maria, that you call me one day because you're sick or you can't come to class. What would you say in the voicemail?
Hi, David. This is Maria. I'm sorry. I really feel sick today, and I need to lose this class. Oh,
Here normally would say I need to miss class today.
I need to miss this class.
Okay, good, very good. Just one thing I would always add, always leave your phone number. Never assume that somebody,
Ah, okay.
because sometimes our caller IDs don't work, sometimes people are like, oh, I called you, and why didn't you call me back? And I'm like, I don't have a missed call from you, right? Or I'll get a message from somebody that says, hi, this is Jim, call me back. But the number it doesn't show up on my voicemail. So I'm like, I don't know how to call you back, right?
Yes.
All right. Unfortunately, because we are online, I can't show you the video. It doesn't come across very good on Zoom. But in your book, there's a very funny commercial that I want you to watch about a phone call gone bad. So
Okay.
let's practice here, Maria. What is your phone number?
My phone number is 720-603-5003.
And what is your teacher's phone number?
Mm, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So I want you to write this down because you should always have my phone number in case you need to call me someday. So my phone number is 720-257-8539.
Ah,
Go ahead and write that down somewhere, put it in your telephone so you know how to call me. That's my direct number.
okay. One second. Okay.
All right. Maria, number 3. What's the emergency phone number?
The emergency phone number is 911.
Good. Okay, let's do a pretend phone call together. So imagine that you can't come to class. So ring, ring. Hi, this is David with the language school. How can I help you?
Hi, David. This is Maria. I am a student for the language school.
Oh, yes. Hi, Maria. How are you?
I not really feel good today. I'm sorry. I feel sick.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes. For the reason I need miss this class.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Well, you take care of yourself, and I will see you next week.
Okay. Thank you so much. Please, you can send me the homework for this class.
Yeah. Since you're not here, we'll just wait to do it next week.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, good. Have a good week, Maria. Feel better.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right. Let's learn how to describe things, especially electronics, in a little bit more detail. For example, looking at this television, I could say it's enormous, or it's gigantic, it's advanced, or it's awesome. Looking at the stereo system, or listening to it, I might say the sound is incredible. The sound is amazing. The sound is sharp or clear. Good?
Yes.
The computer is high performance, high quality, high capacity, and high tech.